what's happening, people? Welcome to the Straightjacket podcast 142nd, and we are now premiering live, so you guys can watch it in the comments, get involved. A lot of people said they don't receive notifications and whatnot, so we're trying something different. We're premiering this live, so make sure you get in the comments, like the video as you tune in, subscribe to both our channels, and we're gonna get cracking now. Viva Ronaldo!
See, even I'm getting giddy now. But you know what? I need to get low right now. I need to
enjoy it, embrace it.
Come on, people. I gotta enjoy it. You can't vote before you enjoy it.
We only live once, people. You know what I mean? That's what they say. You know.
And you know what? We've only beat Newcastle. Let's not get.
I know.
Let's not get too giddy.
But them Geordie guys, man. You know what it's like, man. You know what I mean? We gotta beat them Geordie guys, man. They're always, you know, talking about Shearer.
Gucci's coming for you, mate.
Listen, I told you about Gucci, man. That Gucci bandana, mate. It's not easy, man. You know, it's not easy. But on a murky Monday, but does anyone care? I didn't care about the weather this morning because I'm shouting Viva Ronaldo, mate. I mean, you know what? Yeah, let's
all weekend, just random people just walking about.
Honestly,
I was like, even a man bigger on the street, Viva Ronaldo, mate.
Viva Ronaldo, 50p, please.
Spare a pound, Viva Ronaldo. But forget the drunken massive.
Yeah.
They were just on one, mate.
Let me just rewind the day, Nordin. Saturday morning, I wake up early. I couldn't sleep, by the way. You know what I mean? That adrenaline was running in for me. Got into town, and my word, town was booming, mate. You had Park Life on. You had, you know this Man City Council, yeah, they're crazy, you know. They're about to do India versus England in the cricket ground, which is, by the way, for those that are not in Manchester, it's about maybe 5-minute walk from the stadium. Literally 5-minute walk. So if you were to get the tram stop is literally right next to the cricket ground. So they would have
also called Old Trafford.
Yeah, Old Trafford, which is crazy. And then next thing you know, yeah, that would have been 10,000 people there, Nordin. But because of COVID and apparently a regular camp, they cancelled that. And thank God they cancelled, because at the end of the day, yeah, you would have had that on, 100,000 people in town, Park Life, and then they had Old Trafford. So the whole day was buzzing anyway. To get on the tram, Nordin, I tell you what, it was a bit of a...
Good night, Vienna.
Yeah, good night. Honestly, cramped up, but you know what, we got there. And the feeling, I've never seen... I came to Old Trafford, Nordin, around about maybe 12:30. I've never seen it that packed. I've never seen so many Ronaldo t-shirts. I thought, mate, Nordin, what are we doing here? We should be selling them Ronaldo shirts, mate. We'll be millionaires, mate. You know what I mean? Let's be honest with you, man. But what a day, Nordin. What a day.
You know what? It was an incredible day. It must be said, obviously. The whole thing was about Ronaldo return. Yeah. It was all about him and how he came back. And you couldn't be like, I got there a bit later than you. Yeah. And
you was nearly not allowed in.
Yo, that's the new system, mate. The new system.
Man, I tell you what, man.
It's like I'm like that. So there's got a scanner thing there. You're like that. Play with it. Come on. See,
and then when the stewards,
it's like I'm playing with my cats. I'm like, go on, see if you can get it. I swear that's what it is.
It is, I know.
If you know, you know.
I did it. But I was there for about 10 seconds. The guy, I was like, hurry up, mate. I went. You'll be there next to me later on, saying, you know what I mean, hurry up. The guy next to you will be saying it, but it just goes to show, man, it's a farce, mate. The ticket system is a farce, mate. You know what? Good luck to anyone who tries to get a ticket, because it's a nightmare, mate. You know, and we're local, and we can't even sort it out. You know what I mean?
We can't sort it out. Bro, I'm telling you now, that I looked at about 600 United fans in the queue with me, right, trying to get in. And then one of the guy goes like that, so is that woman? Well, she says, if I could sort it out, would you think I'm letting you all queue? People are waiting to murder people, mate, to get in.
I'm missing the training, you.
People were ready.
You know what? It's true though, you know, because a lot of people are like.
And I said to the guy, yo, she can't sort it out. It's a machine.
I know.
And he was like, well, whatever it is, then.
Honestly, someone's gonna get killed on these turnstiles, you know.
Man was like, you know what? I've been queuing for 20 minutes. I'm like, yo, this is a new system.
Oh my god.
And then everyone's like, I'm gonna be complaining.
Man United won't pick up your phone.
I'm telling you that, mate.
They'll be like, yo, as long as we got that ticket
That's
and
it.
the money,
If the
we don't care.
The Glazers chink if that money's in.
Oh, man.
They're like,
I'll tell you what, mate.
You'll be like that. Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah.
But if you owe them a penny, they're hunting you down.
They're
That's
running
how
you.
it goes, mate.
You know what, you talk about the Glazers. I know we did a podcast last week and bloody hell, you might as well forget the podcast, mate. You know what I mean? It's shirts galore. You know, people with bags and bags
sorry.
you know what it is,
You know one thing I did see? I did see,
Happiness.
like, you know what, which was good actually? I saw old Ronaldo shirts. The old kit.
I like that.
And that's what I'm saying. You know what? A lot of people went and, instead of buying the team viewer, went and bought old United shirts. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's what they did. Shout out to the brother there cycling around Manchester playing.
Yeah, big up the cyclists, man. You know
Big
what I
up
mean?
the
If you don't know the cyclists in Manchester, now.
Legendary, mate.
Yeah.
Every day.
Yeah, every day, man.
I'm part of his route, mate. My flat.
Swear down.
Backyard of my flat.
Yeah, he
part of
comes
his
later
route.
towards the evening now, there, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, man,
He's
it's
there
just,
cycles around playing tunes for the people, mate.
Yeah.
Come, rain, snow, shine,
yeah, that's
whatever,
it.
mate.
Yeah.
That's what he does. But anyway, sidestep that.
Yeah.
It was mad because, and then the singing section. I was near it. I was near the tunnel.
Yeah, you had a perfect
shout out
seat.
Bill, shout out Siobhan, shout out Sean,
Yeah.
shout out all of them.
They've
man.
got the golden seats, haven't they?
They got proper seats, man.
They've got proper seats,
They
man.
got nice seats, man.
Because you must have seen
I'm just forever so grateful. I'm forever genuinely so grateful for them.
because tickets are hard to come by now, man.
Tickets are hard to come by.
I've got a lot of DMs, man, but I tell you what, man, I might have to be that person that says, you know what, I haven't got anything, man. I'm sorry.
But if you have, though, that's the thing about
I know.
it. If you have, like,
I'm holding on to the sticker like this. Someone's going to take this phone off
I'm
me.
telling you
Because
now.
now you don't need to rob tickets, just rob
I'm
phones.
telling you that if Man United are doing a title challenge,
Yeah.
be careful of the guy
I know.
with a machete. Because before you get it, shot, grab that there, that phone, your hand, get it in me. That's what's going to happen. I'm telling you.
No, it's true though. You're going to see a
There's
lot of
gonna
phone
be
thieves.
people walking around with machetes, mate. Just chop, give us the phone, have your hand back.
Yeah. Do a little swap deal.
I'm telling you.
So watch out for your phone, people.
I'm telling you, that's how mad it is.
Yeah.
And I just look at Man United and I think it's going to be intense. If this form carries on, if this wave of this carries on, I mean, shout out Amiros. Amiros is a Chelsea fan, innit? So I was chatting to him about Chelsea and
they're looking good as well.
They played badly. They played badly.
Still won.
Yeah, they played badly.
But we did that as well, though. Shout out to the cat in the bottom.
Yo, stop it, Scholesy. Scholesy wants to like.
Getting excited.
Scholes like, nobody talking about me, mate. I'm not having this Ronaldo business. Right,
Scholesy,
behave yourself.
Behave yourself. It's
Behave
getting kiddie,
yourself,
so
right.
if you see the camera shaking, people, you know what it is. Scholes is doing his business in the middle of the park. Eh? He's tackling it.
He's like he's trying to play football out there.
Yeah, he's trying to tackle it. You know, he thought he seen the midfield today.
It's like, is that Vieira?
Shout out to Vieira, by the way. You guys win.
Yo, shout out to Vieira.
We didn't see Black Managers
Listen,
do well,
as soon
man.
as it's over, Prem Talk.
Prem
check
Talk,
out
by the way. Yeah.
Prem
Because
Talk.
again, we see
You know
Black
what?
Managers do well, man.
You know what? Prem Therapy Talk, mate.
Prem Therapy, mate. I'll tell you
Who's
what.
going to get the therapy this week? Who's going to be the
Expression, man.
Muppet Pundit of the week?
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
who's
Make
gonna
sure you
be,
check
mate.
it out.
But
But
anyway.
I think you get into the stadium, Nuruddin, and like I said, you had the perfect seat to see that Ronaldo second goal, man. But you know what it is? We didn't play well as well. But at the end of the day, when you've got Ronaldo, Nuruddin, you know that chance, right? I don't think Martial finishes that. I don't think Cavani finishes that. That is Ronaldo because he smashed it in the net. He got it on his left foot.
It's low and hard.
Low and hard.
And that's what they're saying in terms of finishes.
Yeah.
Low and hard. You get it. But you can tell, even look at the defender. The thing about it is because it's Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Defender thinks is Ronaldo. The goalkeeper thinks, oh, damn, is Ronaldo. He's making them think, other than if it's normal other players that go through.
Because he can go that way, he can go that way.
Yeah. Normal other players that can go through. They think it's good. But they think it's Ronaldo, so they're anticipating something different.
Of course.
And then obviously he puts it through his legs. Some people say it's but that was Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's technique of finishing.
Yeah.
Mainly putting it through somebody's legs.
Yeah, of course.
And if you look at Ole Gunnar Solskjaer through the years as a United striker, honestly, how many finishes did you have between the goalkeeper's legs? Loads of finishes. And people are like, it's keeper mistake. Listen. The other one took a deflection.
Yeah.
The keeper went one way and then the other.
Yeah, of course.
And then Ronaldo's there to pounce.
But then again, who would be pouncing? Because I don't. You know,
Only Cavani really. You think
Cavani, probably like he's a fox in a box. But you know, I just look at it and I think, if we're not going to get that many chances, boy, who would you want it to fall to? And this league ain't going to mess around for anyone, Nuruddin. Liverpool are pissing me off, Nuruddin. I'm not going to lie to you. You know, Chelsea are doing their thing. Man City are grinding it out. We need to stay with the pack. The top 4 is set now. I don't know if you see it. The top 4 is set, Nuruddin. When United just need to keep winning. Who would have thought? I think, you know what it is here, right? I think this is crazy, but last season I wanted performances and results together. But this season...
You're just about results. Saeed's like, forget that. Because listen, freestyle whatever you want, vibes whatever you want, as long as you get the 3 points.
No, but if you look at it though, because this season not the same though. This season is like, if you could stay with the pack, that's all, mate. Because last season it was what? Who was winning the league last season? It was Liverpool and it was Man City that came at the end.
Yeah. And
Tottenham were there, and then obviously
Man United were there,
and then Man United were there. But
we don't get it in Christmas.
Well, then we don't get it in Christmas. But then again, City's ran away with it. Exactly. But now it's like Muslim. If you don't play well, mate, best believe you still got to win that game, Nuruddin. Yeah. And we've got an abundance of talent this season, and that is why I still firmly believe Man United should be challenging to the very end, man. This title race is to go to the very end, Nuruddin. When you've got Ronaldo, Nuruddin, you've got every single chance there is, man. Because at the end of the day, we didn't play the best. You know, I mean, maybe second half we got into the game a little bit, but I tell you what, man, Barbara next to me, she was not having it. Get the ball, get it out, get it out. You know what I mean, Shaw? You know what I mean? Fair, she was on to Sancho, by the way. She was on to Sancho, you know.
She was like 74 million, and having a laugh. No. Listen, he's got to get used to the way we play, bro. The thing about it, Sancho's not coming into it because we don't have a set system of play.
I know.
And he's going to get used to it. But they see a bit quick link up between him and Ronaldo, you can see. But at times when he speeds it up, he slows it down a little bit.
I know.
That's what it was. But I tell you now, Saeed, one thing I didn't notice, Ronaldo was nervous. The whole team is nervous.
I know. Because they're trying to get it through to him all the time. Because
the expectations.
I know.
Can you imagine you're the player warming up?
I know.
And it's just a whole 4 corners of the
Did you see what's a keeper? I don't know if it was a top spot. Apparently nobody had the brownies and that, you know, the cakes. On a Friday night, he was saying that nobody went for the brownie or the apple custard because Ronaldo was there. You know what I mean? Shout out to the dill lady, man. She made it all that, you know, all the time there, yeah.
It's there. Everybody's there. Ronaldo sat there. Ronaldo's like,
you don't go there, that.
Like okay, like styling it out. But listen,
when he goes, he'll probably get it.
To me, the biggest thing. So shout out Eros here, king of the spaces, man, Chelsea fan. Yeah. We're gonna hook up next week, hopefully, when he comes. He said he's moving to Manchester.
Yeah, he's moved to Manchester as well, so we'll hook up.
But we've got to get him on here. We've got to get him on here, man. We've got to get him on here and drill him anyway. So I asked him, it's like, what's gonna happen when the bubble bursts? Because your bubble's gonna burst. I'm like, it could be. It could be true. Yeah, it could happen. What happens? It's gonna be mad. People are gonna go angry. I'm like, listen, people can lose a game just because you got Ronaldo. Don't mean that you can't lose a game. Of course. But for me, I just want to see Man United fighting. I just want to see them fighting. Like, look, I'm like the cats fighting now, yeah. There's a bit of a rumble there. Yeah. Just a bit of a rumble in front of me there. Yeah. But it is. Look at them. I wish you could see them. We'll do a vlog. We'll do a vlog. We'll do a vlog for the people, man. Because it's just mad what they're doing. But it's true though, isn't it? Like, right, you know. It's gonna be time. But for me, exactly what you said, Saeed. It's about staying with the pack.
I know.
Not falling behind. And that means everybody's watching their shoulder and going, yo.
But we are prime. Sky Sports did the full game because they couldn't get TV rights after the game straight away. When Chelsea game was on, I bet there was more people watching that game than the Chelsea game. I want to see the figures, people. But
there's a guy there, a friend of friend, right? Sold his tickets for £5,000 in a suburban Charlton stand, right? £5,000 for 2 tickets. Guy came from Qatar. He goes, I'm not a United fan. I'm a Ronaldo fan. Wow. That's what I'm saying. So it's about the reach of who he is. The man's got more followers on social media than put to 20 Premier League teams.
It's crazy.
So it's weird being just in this bubble. But Saeed, the question I want to ask you is, when it bursts, what are we gonna do when that Ronaldo bubble bursts?
No, but it will have to die down. The fever You know, this is the title of the podcast.
Do you think it was just this? Is what I'm saying. So, do you think? Do you
think it was that?
It's just this game because it was this first game he returned.
I believe when it comes to the big 6 games, then we'll have to show a bit more than just Ronaldo. I'll be real with you. You know what I mean? Pogba was brilliant. I thought Matic came into the game. I think he was good for about 75 minutes till he came off. But I thought, for me, the Ronaldo fever can only go as long as if the way how we play and the way we kind of struck. Because I looked at the first half, I thought they were trying to throw through the middle a lot. You know, we didn't make them stretch. You know what I mean? But my problem is when a team sits with
5.
Keep doing that. You know,
when a team sits with 5, yeah,
it's going to be frustrating this season.
That's what's going to happen, right? We didn't stretch them wide enough because the fullbacks, but it was like, okay, the fullbacks go, but then the guys need to stay wide up. We need to stop coming through the middle. And one thing to me is like what was aspect of it before we got the goal. What was frustrating is that Ronaldo is that kind of, he's a footballer, innit? He wants to feel the ball.
Yeah, wants to feel
so he wants to come short, and I'm like, sometimes I'm like running to stay in the middle.
Yeah.
But our crossing was just diabolical. But the questions I'm going to ask you is.
Yeah.
Oh my God! If you could see what they're doing, it's what I have to deal with. Right?
Yeah.
Honestly, viewers, I'll have to get the videos for you. But right, the craziness is this: is that Man United have to work hard for Ronaldo. Every team where he's been at, Real Madrid, Benzema sacrifices.
Yeah, fucking sacrifices.
Dybala sacrifices.
Sacrifices, yeah.
Rooney,
Tevez, where they are now. Yeah.
Listen, Man United we went to 08-09.
Yeah.
It was Rooney and Tevez.
Rooney and Tevez sacrificed. Especially Rooney as well, more so.
So
he's
here
on the left hand side.
Exactly. So how are we in this team, in the players that we have? What do you think the team happening? What do you think?
Pogba's the first one because he's gone to the middle. He's played deep, so he's the biggest sacrifice. I think also, I don't know if you see Mason Greenwood, but he wasn't really in the game. He was almost kind of like shadowing that area on the right side. I didn't see him when he did it. Normally he's in the game. That you know what I mean, like he's in it.
But this is what the point I'm trying to ask you. Was this specifically because of this game, because of the nerves, because of the expectation, because of the crowd? Or it's just what's to come for the whole season?
I think it's what's to come. Do you not see how many coaches were on? This, by the way, if you don't know, this is very rare. You know, every single coach was in the training. Did you see it? Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, Carrick, McKenna. Every single analyst was watching the training of Ronaldo and how they were doing the pass. Did you see it? Oh, you came in a bit later, didn't you? But they were literally watching everything. So. Everyone is on their best behaviour, basically. You know when you know what I mean, when you go to a party and that, and
everyone's on the ones and twos.
Everyone's on the ones and twos, but I think this is what to come, and I think you people are talking about dropping it for Tuesday. Listen, mate, there ain't no dropping Ronaldo, mate. It's when it gets kicked in maybe December time, Christmas time. You might see it.
So many games,
but he wants to play, man. Ronaldo's got that kind of that feeling of he wants to play, he wants to win trophies. He goes, we need to be mature to win this league. And that is what, because it is, we've lacked that kind of maybe maturity of know-how, but we've got that now in Ronaldo, and it's for me. I just thought the stadium, the atmosphere, it was for me, man. I've never seen anything like that. Old Trafford, especially second goal.
I've like I said, the only thing I can compare it on a match reaction was that I compared it to.
Steve Bruce time?
No, not Steve Bruce time, but after that time was incredible. Shout out Steve Bruce, by the way.
Yeah.
Without him, Man United don't win their first league after 25 years.
Yeah,
those 2 goals, those 2 headers in 97th minute header against Sheffield Wednesday. Without him, mate, I know people, FIFA generation like, Bruce who? Yeah, Bruce who, mate. Without him, there's no first league title, mate.
Yeah.
Trust me, right? But observing that game, I just thought, I saw nerves because mainly more than anything because of the expectations.
Yeah, of course.
And if we would have scored that first goal earlier, then I think people would have relaxed.
Yeah, of course.
But the longer he went on, the more it frustrating. And please, can you let your viewers know?
Yeah.
At 12th minute, Newcastle are time wasting.
I know.
From 12 minutes.
The keeper was horrendous, mate. That was shocking, man. For me, the referee didn't do anything about it until at the end. I know what they tried to do again was. They tried to get the defender to say, "Oh, I'm taking it now," and then the defender, the referee then went to the defender instead of the keeper because he knew that if he's talked to him one time, he needs to talk to him one time, doesn't he? So they were time wasting. But Nuruddin, that's what's going to happen now, you know. People are going to time. We're going to go back to the days of Fergie where people are basically playing 10 men behind the ball. They're going to be low block and they might just play an Almiron and a St Maximum up front. and just basic counter attack us because we look a bit dodgy on the counter.
Well, your boy Maguire's diving in.
You know what I was saying to Adam yesterday, you know. Do you think now that Varane is that good, that the defence now might not look as good as it was before? Because we're more attacking now. You know how our defence was our good point last season or whatever, or vice versa? Well, no, it wasn't. You know what I was saying? Like, we used to have like a solid...
When we play the low block against the big six,
yeah.
we look like we're defensive.
Exactly, defensive. But are you worried about that kind of like, you know... Openness.
Oh my God, these rascals, right? I need to grab them. They're gonna smash up the studio.
They're gonna mess up the studio. Scozy, get out of there.
The lights are shaking because they're just on a rampage. Hey, Seedorf, calm down. Right.
It's a Straightjacket madness.
Straightjacket. The way they're coming at each other is strictly Straightjacket. They're paying a testament to the...
Exactly, you know what I mean? It's a testament.
We'll have to get another camera and put it in the corner.
Yeah. So, we call it cat cam. Cat cam.
Seedorf Skulls cam. Look at the madness.
Yeah, it's a madness.
Right. So, what would happen for me is going to be like, I like the way we camp them. But to be fair, they let us do that. Yeah. And they did try to press at times, and the second goal comes in.
Of course.
From Ronaldo, Pogba plays the ball to Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw opens up. Next minute is 2-1 United.
But this is going to happen already, no, you know.
And because after they equalised, they got a bit giddy, didn't they? They thought,
course.
Oh, yeah, we can
then they went at the David De Gea, you know what I mean? Fair play to them. Punched it up, you know what I mean? But I think this is going to happen already where, you know, a lot of teams are going to camp in. Do we play to Ronaldo all the time? Do you think that's a good tactic?
But Varane looked to me.
Varane looks the part, mate. Champions League Varane.
You know what? I knew he was good in the air, but I didn't know he was that good.
He's unbelievable.
You know what I mean? Obviously,
he scored as well.
Yeah, he wasn't playing Andy Carroll, but the way Newcastle were playing,
I know.
They were hitting it to the Brazilian brother
all day. And he's quite tall as well.
Yeah, he looks like he's with Fred from Stoke and not from Brazil, but you know, hold tight.
That's another Brazilian as well.
Hold tight. He looks like he's really from Stoke, you know what I mean? Because that's the Stoke football they were playing at times, isn't it?
Play it longer to the left hand side.
But Varane was just superb. Him and Pogba was just mannering him.
Unbelievable.
And, but it's going to be interesting because now we've got different styles. Ollie's got so many different options. I'm going to be very interested to see what the game's going to be, what the team's going to be like on at
West Ham away,
but also tomorrow night.
Tomorrow against the Champions League.
Yeah, the young boys.
Yeah, I think it's options though. When you look at the bench though, you're looking at Donny van der Beek.
Well, here it is now. Actually, travelling squad.
What, travelling squad for the game?
For the game for tomorrow.
Who's in there?
Let's have a look.
Yeah, let's see who's having a look there. Edison Cavani. Oh, he's out. Yep, he remains out. Again, he'll be another one where maybe that was a reason why we got. So the squad is David De Gea, he in cover. I don't know who cover is. He might be a keeper. Bailey, Dalot, Lindelof, Maguire, Shaw, Varane, Wan-Bissaka, Fernandes, Fred, Lingard, Mata, Matic, Pogba, Sancho, Van der Beek, Elanga, Greenwood, Martial, and Ronaldo. Yeah, man, shout out to Elanga. He's made the Champions League squad. You know what I mean? It's
well, it's going to be very interesting.
You know what I mean? But then look at that squad there, man. Look how much things we got. And you're telling me, Nordin, we can't win the league. Or we can't challenge for the league. The utmost minimum, Nordin. We can't challenge for the league. You know, you look at Donny came on. Lingard, that was a brilliant goal. But that's probably the best team goal you're ever going to see in a long while, mate. How we played and how we...
Pogba just instigate. But that's what I'm saying. The only thing that I would like to have seen in the game was that Matic was on the ball a lot.
Yeah,
Matic to be more behind Pogba. Pogba to be on the ball.
But you see that all the time. Why is it always Pogba that does that? Why does they do that to Pogba where he's more deeper than always the one that's next to him?
Because I'm sick of this quarterback business thing.
Yeah, it is.
Creating from deep. No, we need him up the pitch. Because Matic was getting into more forward positions than Pogba was.
I know.
And we can't have that, bro.
No, we can't have that. You know what I mean? But Pogba's doing his bits. 7 assists already.
7 assists there. Shout out Bernabeu as well.
Shout out Bernabeu. He was in Parklife as well. Yeah.
And the United, I put a tweet out. Shout out the brother on Twitter. He's a big United fan from Manchester, Nuruddin. You know him. It's a big.
Oh
yeah. He said he posted a video and said, "Please, can somebody not tell? Please don't nobody tell Souness."
After a 4-1 win, how dare he go?
How dare he go?
How dare he
dance with Burner Boy? You know what I mean? How dare he do
how dare you, mate?
Dance on stage.
Yeah, exactly. But I thought for me, when you look at it, you know what I mean. I think no, man. Title race is on, man. You know what I mean. This league it's a proper league now, man. Nordin. when you look at it, mate, it's a proper league now. I'm starting to see Liverpool do their thing with Mo Salah. By the way, shout out to Harvey Elliott, man. You know what I mean?
Yo, first of all, shout out to Harvey Elliott. Listen, put rivalries aside.
Yeah, man, devastated.
Put that aside, bro. Yeah. The reason why they didn't sign an attacking player because he's good enough to play. He's good enough to play, and the way they overload on that with him, Trent, Salah on that right hand side. I don't think the player meant to do it. I think he meant to get the ball, and I think it's the follow through. He got the ball, and the follow through. It's the follow through. Yeah. So the whole thing was unfortunate, but big up to Harvey Elliott, and we hope that he makes a speedy recovery because. You know what? Regardless where they are, whether it's Harvey Elliott, whether it's Greenwood, we want young footballers to fulfill their potential.
No tribalism against you.
Yeah, listen, nah, man. Like they don't even no tribal to me. Put that aside.
Yeah.
Because I want the best Liverpool. I want the best Arsenal. Honestly, I want the best Chelsea. I want the best City because you know why? If you to win the league, then you're like, you know what? You deserve to win it. You deserve. You put it right. So Harvey Elliott, for me, young talented footballer. We want him to get better quickly as he can, man. Because and I'm hoping that he's young enough to recover. You know what I mean? He's young enough to recover.
When you break your leg, man, it's
look at Luke Shaw. That's what I say. Look at Luke Shaw.
Yeah, he never recovered for a while.
Luke Shaw's leg, ankle was hanging off by just tendons. Couple of tendons he was hanging off. Yeah. So let's hope he comes back. But
they're looking strong. Chelsea, Lukaku is a factor, mate.
I heard Villa first half.
I know. But Mendy.
And this is Villa without. The two Argentinian players.
I know.
Their best goalkeeper.
Martinez, yeah.
And then Bondia.
Bondia, yeah, of course.
So
because they were, quarantining.
Yeah, quarantining. So it's gonna be fascinating for me to see how this league goes.
Do you reckon we can stay up there? Do you reckon?
You know the thing about Chelsea is for me, they're not conceding goals, bro.
You know what?
Clean sheet.
Let me see the start of the season. So they conceded one against Chelsea.
No, they didn't concede. No, Chelsea are not conceding goals. Who did they concede goals against?
Just Liverpool, that's it. And then who did they start the season they play?
They conceded one against Liverpool.
Yeah.
Right.
Let us know in the comments.
And that was a penalty.
That was a penalty.
Have they conceded an open play?
No.
They beat Arsenal 2-0, didn't they?
2-0, yeah.
Yeah. The one yesterday 3-0.
Yeah. Who
was the first game? Who was their first game?
They might have had a home game first. They might have won that one, but let us know in the comments anyways. But they're not conceding goals.
They're not conceding goals. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, we've conceded what? 2.
2, yeah.
Yeah, we conceded 2, but still.
I mean,
but that's what I'm saying. In terms of goals, again, and I've not seen people threatening to score. I mean, a couple of people.
Is this a weird territory in terms of?
Saeed, it's too early. Saeed, to be fair, we're getting a bit too giddy because after 15 games.
In the league. Go on,
No. After 15 games, I might get giddy. But at this moment, I'm not to get too giddy.
Okay.
The only giddiness was because it's Ronaldo returner running.
But
that was it.
Yeah, but shoot on, Man City's all grinding out results.
Grinding out 1-0.
1-0, mate.
1-0. And that's
honestly, I didn't expect that from them,
To be fair, it's not match rhythm. There's not that much rhythm in teams. And you know what? That's what I'm saying. You can't fall too much behind. But
then we don't want to crumble in October and November because I tell you what, by the way, this is the fixtures in.
But Chelsea have already gone through their massive.
I know. And City.
And they're playing Spurs next week, aren't they?
Yeah, they're playing Spurs next week. I think they'll beat Spurs, to be honest with you. This is it. So we've got. Obviously, we've got the games coming up, but this is where the tricky period comes in. Atlanta at home. Then Liverpool at home on a Sunday the 24th. Then Spurs away. Then Atlanta away. Then City at home. Watford away, which is always difficult. We haven't got a good record there, have we?
Sar's waiting for him.
Sar against Luke Shaw, man. You know what I mean? It's a difficult one. Then Villarreal away. Then Chelsea at home. Sorry, away. And then Arsenal at home. I mean, look.
And you know them, they always turn up in it. There's only one team. There's only one cup game. They've got 2 cup games.
We won the United game. By the way, shout out to the 6-fighter game you won against Norwich, man. You know what I mean? As you fight from 20th to 16th, you know what I mean?
Yeah, climbing up,
man. They're climbing, man.
The ladder's getting longer, mate. Enjoy that. It's all about the journey.
Yeah, man.
It's all
you know what I mean?
Arteta,
you know what I mean? He's staying in the job, man, people.
Yeah.
But you know what it is, yeah? I think the top 4 now is set already. You know what I mean? And it's about now who drops point. But now, Gary Neville was talking about yesterday, he goes, bloody hell, man, United, this is a difficult one now because nobody's dropping points. You know, before you had people dropping points. But now it's a case of, have United got that mentality already that we can stay all the way? That's the test, isn't it?
This is it.
Because If you don't win it this season,
Grind it FC, mate. It's going to be a grind out FC, mate.
Grind out FC, man. You know what I mean? Because imagine we can win this league after the lockdown, because nobody, you know, City didn't have their parade. Liverpool didn't have their parade, by the way. I don't know if they're going to have theirs soon, but
we have to listen. We have to grind it. To me, all I'm saying is that October's tricky.
Yeah, and that's my
October,
birthday,
November is tricky.
Yeah.
Tricky.
I
FC,
could be
mate.
sitting at home crying on my birthday. That's what could happen, mate. You know what I mean? Just back in Marvin's room, people. For those who know, you know what I mean. It could be a tricky one, but it could be, man. I could be having a birthday on my own, or just one piece of cake. You know.
Going. We've all been conned. It's all been a con. Man United have conned me.
I know. We could be having bonfire night and all this Halloween, mate. Halloween from hell, mate.
Yo, trust me, it could be the stuff of nightmares, mate.
Yeah,
real nightmares.
Real nightmares. The
no
theatre
play,
of nightmares,
mate. There's no
mate.
play here.
But that's why we've got to be, and that's why this season I'm just kind of like, you know, I'm excited, but at the same time I'm nervous that it crumbles.
To me, all I'm saying is that against the top 6, drawing away from home, not that bad. Winning your games at home.
But it depends on how you do it, though.
Yeah,
if you're doing it and you're playing Pogba right wing,
nah, Said, if he does that, balcony's there, mate. You'll have to get somebody to do the podcast with you. I'm joking. If he does it to me again, but you gotta look after the cats. The studio, I'm done, mate. I'm done. I'm jumping the balcony, mate.
Yeah.
I'm jumping. I'm coming straight through there. I'm jumping that balcony.
Yeah.
If I go to Old Trafford and I see Ronaldo will be like, what? Pogba on the right wing.
Pogba on the right wing.
No chance.
No, we've got to
So listen, to me, we have to beat everybody at home.
Yeah, it has to be.
We have to beat everybody at home.
You know, we're looking at Old
If you want to
Trafford
win the
now,
league, you have to win your home games.
We have to make it a fortress.
You have to
Old
make
Trafford
it a
used to be a
fortress.
fortress.
You have to make
and they used to come in. And you know what it is, right? I've not had that nerves for a long time, you know. Where, you know, when teams used to come out our game, out of Trafford, and you had that nerves, wouldn't you? That they would get 3 points. But United, the fans, the Fergie brilliance, we somehow managed to win the game. I've got that feeling now, whereas before I was like, yeah, I don't really believe in what we're trying to do, man. I don't think, you know, let's
You see how it changes? See how last week it was like, I don't know what's going to happen. But you know what?
Yeah.
It's crazy because if you have to go to the stadium, it's the energy of everybody.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't get giddy.
I was miserable last year at home, you know, the lockdown. I was miserable, man.
I'm miserable.
Everyone watching through TV, man.
Honestly.
But when you go to the stadium, it's infectious. The people around you, the feeling, the kind of like, you know, the aura.
The buzz in the city. That's one thing I say about Ronaldo, right? There was already going to be a buzz because of the lockdown, innit? People going to the games, We already saw it against the Leeds,
Yeah.
Leeds first game of the season. But this Ronaldo factor, Said, has just brought...
Viva Ronaldo.
You don't understand. I'm on this road here and I can hear people singing. I've not even got my bike out of the shed.
I know.
I can hear people singing Viva Ronaldo.
It's crazy.
People in taxis.
I know. I was in my house the other night, on Saturday night. So not Saturday night. Was it Saturday? Yeah, Saturday when I came back from the game. And obviously United fans come down to the Currabao to eat and that. And they're all singing Viva Ronaldo. It's mad, you know, like 36 years old. People said he's, you know, can he do it again? But I tell you what, if he could just maintain being that kind of player where edge of the box, strike, bang. If he gets outnumbered and he gets kind of like man-marked, then fair enough.
Listen, to me, I always said it's about the team, right? But Ronaldo is special, obviously. He's one of the greatest players. His goals record, I mean, it's in every way. Trophies and goals. If you want to talk about trophies and goals, he meets every standard, right?
Yeah, of course.
But I want him to be a team player in this team side because I don't want him the likes of Mason Greenwood and the likes of everybody else.
To be scared,
Sancho,
you reckon?
To be scared, not to get on the ball.
And not to kind of pass to him.
Yeah, and then like to be scared, like take your shots. And that's what I like to see Mason. Mason was like, I ain't crossing this.
No.
I'm going. Mason's like, and then Bruno's exactly the same.
Yeah,
and that's the only positive thing that I get from Bruno was getting his shots off.
Yeah.
Mason got a couple of shots, but he should do more. Mason should not go back to his shell.
No.
Because having a massive dominant personality,
I know it is.
when you have a massive personality, you can put your back into your shell.
Yeah.
I don't want that. I want the United players to grow, to rise up and go, we're going to be on that standard with Ronaldo. So pass the ball. So when he doesn't pass the ball,
Yeah, of course.
give me the ball.
Of course.
That's what we have to hope for. Because a team, not a one man wins the trophy.
No.
A team
Team
and a
game.
squad and a coaching staff and a manager
Absolutely.
and an analyst, everybody. I did see the analysts because I saw it at half time, everybody coming on. Everyone coming on with their laptops and stuff like that. So it's interesting. It's interesting.
It's interesting, man.
It's interesting. But to me, 15 games in.
Yeah, that's when you can really, so
15 games
into the podcast.
Yeah, and until then, we'll just have to analyse game by game,
week by week. Yeah. Who would have thought that? I feel like a Bolton fan. You know what I mean? Sorry, shout out to all the Bolton fans.
You see?
You know what I mean? But young boys, tomorrow the games have already come thick and fast, man. You know what I mean? Young boys tomorrow already. You know what I mean? Champions League starts.
Mm-hmm. Seed off is here, mate. Talk about Champions League. The seed off, mate. This is seed off.
Yeah, and then
Straightjacket Scholes is just sitting outside, man. Yeah. But this is seed off. The only man to win 3 Champions League with 3 different clubs, mate.
Yeah.
Seed off. Just letting the people know who you are.
Yeah.
Who you are. He's just like he wants to chill. Yeah. There you go.
Exactly.
There you go.
Exactly.
See? So Champions League, Clarence Seedorf people, FIFA generation.
Yeah.
Ask yourselves, who's Clarence Seedorf was an absolute baller.
Exactly.
But Champions League young boys, it's not. They're going to be thinking Ronaldo's coming to time. I can imagine that stadium, if they allow fans back in, that's going to be full. Because the whole. That's what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Yeah. The pressure was on Ollie before.
I know.
Ronaldo factor.
I know.
Because the whole world wants to see the game.
Hey, young boys were thinking, Champions League, Bruno, Pogba. Yeah, give it a minute. Ronaldo, give me a ticket now.
Give me a ticket. People are saying to me, 600 quid, mate, for a ticket.
What,
for Basel? For Basel.
Wow.
For young boys team. Zurich. I think he flies to Zurich, yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
But I was like, you know what? They said dark alley. That's the question we asked.
Yeah, that's the dark alley. No. I'll make sure when even at Atlanta away, you know what I mean? I heard there's a bit of they've got a few ultras and that, Stick to the home games this season, You
might have to go like Instagram. Those of you who know.
Oh, man.
So he goes to Bruges.
I'm gonna try this season and document it.
He has to go Instagram live. It rings me. I don't know where I'm going.
Honestly, you don't understand how that day, man. It'll change me forever, man. It'll change me forever. But we've got that game, Nuruddin. I think it'll be a tough game. I don't think it'll be as convincing as people say, because you know what, they're like the Swiss team, the energy. I looked at Basel. Remember all the years ago.
I'm saying, Basel used to murder us, man.
I remember when they came over, and I think was it 3-3 or 3-2? They won us.
I remember 1 December. I was in one cold. I was in Cuba. Shout out, Linda. I was in Cuba, and I remember watching it in Havana, and in this late hours, obviously.
Yeah.
In this, and then finding out that Vidic did a cruciate ligament damage, and then beating us. I think Mo Salah was one of the stars.
Yeah, of course, Mo Salah, a young Mo Salah.
So, Switzerland, our record in Switzerland is not that great. Our record in Switzerland is not that great at all. So, so
we'll see, but we'll see. You know what I mean? Games are coming thick and fast, people. So we're gonna time. We'll tell people, and that's the bottom line. People, we're going to wrap the podcast here. If you're watching this, obviously you're watching this live with us, premiering. This is what we're going to do from now on, see how it goes. If you don't like it, let me know.
This is live now.
So it'll be like premiering. So it'll be pre-recorded, but they can get in the comments to the live. So make sure you guys get in the comments, and make sure, smash the like, people, man.
Are you kidding? Listen,
if you haven't liked the video,
are you kidding me? For FIFA Ronaldo, if you can't get to the stadium, you can't get to Manchester, smash that like. So you're
I watched a vlog, man. I did a vlog. Obviously, Nuruddin, I'll try and get his little piece worked up. But I did a vlog. It's nearly got like 20k views. I mean, shout out to everybody who's watched it, man. I'm trying to show people, because the journey and how it is and around the stadium. Because you know what, man, I realise how lucky I am, man. How lucky we are. If you deep it, we are in Hume right now, aren't we?
Of course.
And it's about 15-20 minute walk. That's all it is. Yeah. And we're privileged to be round the corner from Old Trafford. So I think I've got a duty to kind of give. If I'm doing this and I'm a so-called influencer or whatever, I've got a duty to kind of give you the best Old Trafford experience, man, and not just keep it to myself. So shout out to everybody who's watching. Hopefully we could able to.
I would see you on Rio's 555.
Yeah, I know. I was on there. Shout out Joel and all the guys. You know what I mean? Rio. You know what I mean? And whatnot. But yeah, man, people, we're gonna wrap it up there. Smash like on the video. Make sure you go check out Prem Talk. It would have been out by now, so make sure you check it out. You know what I mean? United Real Therapy. Nuruddin, let them know what you're doing. You know
what? Prem Talk, bro. Prem Talk always every Monday, innit? We get together. We look at all of the Premier League action. We unpack everything, most of the games that we watched, and we comment on it. So it's not just about United, but obviously we're going to go into a little bit of detail about Ronaldo and some of the things we've already discussed in here. But also about the title. We're going to talk about, even though it's crazy 4 days,
of course,
the way the league's shaping up. It looks like it's going to be, but we're going to wait till October and November.
Absolutely.
To see how Man United.
When the cold winter comes in,
but yeah, people. Man, if you're not subscribed, man, get the subscribers up. United Real Therapy, people.
Absolutely.
Come
get
on.
them up, man. People,
get them up and get the likes up, get the algorithms up as well.
Absolutely, man.
Road to 50, mate. Road to 50.
Absolutely, man. Big up to everybody. You know what I mean? We're going to leave it here. So smash like on the video and we'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye. Peace.